Hi everyone, it's Don and I hope you're having a fantastic day. Well, it's the 1st of September and lo and behold, Carnival, well, they're back in the news again and it's not even necessarily anything they're doing. So in August, we had Carnival in the news because the Carnival Vista had all those crew members test positive. We had people saying that Carnival is putting too many people on their ships, 75%. We had the Carnival Mardi Gras setting sail for the first time. A lot of things happened for Carnival. Recently, we've had the Carnival Panorama had to cancel some of her stops due to the hurricane going on in that neck of the woods in western United States. Then we also had the cruise ship in New Orleans had to postpone because of the power situation of what the hurricane damage and flooding and things like that happened there. They're just in a lot of news. A lot of things are hitting them right now. The hurricanes aren't their fault. The power shortages aren't their fault. It's just getting them in the news over and over again. And then today, of all things, they get hit with this from the CDC and their own investigation. The CDC told them that 2 passengers have come down with Legionnaire's disease while sailing on the Carnival Horizon in July and August. This obviously wasn't a couple, because they said, you know, they would have said it would have been this sailing, it would have been at this time, but it's probably 2 separate people over different time periods. And Legionnaire's disease is one of those things that you catch a bacteria from usually like jacuzzis and anything with like a jet tub, an aerosol type setting, but it can also be transmitted if you are around stagnant water that hasn't been circulating for a long time. And we all know cruise ships were sitting there for months and months and months and months and months and not going anywhere. And perhaps some stuff just wasn't cleaned out of the drains and just wasn't filtered through the system until somebody got in the cabin. Although you would think that they probably would have been running the water and things like that while they're cleaning the cabins, getting ready for guests. So who knows? It isn't even confirmed that they caught it from the cruise ship. But right away, a lot of people are running with the headlines. Carnival Horizon! 2 people have Legionnaire's disease from the Carnival Horizon. It's not a proven fact. They're investigating whether there was a possibility it came from there. So they're running the tests. They're running for the bacteria. They're checking everything out. The CDC's looking at it. The ship is looking at it. And the good news about this, it's not a lot of good news about Legionnaire's disease. It's one of those things that affect your lungs. It can really affect you if you've had lung surgery, if you're a smoker, past and present, if you have any kind of immune deficiency with your lungs, and when you're over 50. I'm in that book many, many times. So it's not a great disease, but majority of people can be treated and get over it. And the good news that I was trying to say is it's not transmissible person to person. It's not like COVID where it will spread from here to there. It is something that you have to actually touch. It is something that you actually have to come in contact with the bacteria. It has to get into your body and it has to take hold and affect. So you don't have to be worried that if you were on the ship and you're home and everything's fine now and you have no problems, that, oh, I was in contact with somebody, am I going to catch it? You're not going to catch it. It's not that type of disease. But it's just another thing. It's COVID, it's lawsuits, it's cases on board, it's the hurricanes, it's cruise ports not opening, and now we have Legionnaire's disease to top it all off. It just, you gotta wonder, just when, oh when, are we gonna start just be able to talk about, hey, guess what happened today? People went cruising, nothing happened, and it was a good time. I cannot wait for those days to happen once again. Well, I hope you appreciate this update. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. We'll see more tips, more tricks, more travel vlogs from around the world. Hit that subscribe button. Until next time, have yourself a safe and a great Vacation.